splits versus deep Asian squats or holding your Asian squat. For those of you who don't know me, I'm not going to go into an explanation of who I am and whatever. No, it's not. All you guys need to know is I'm a person who sits like this for long periods of times. My first video, bouncers versus martial artists, I sit like this for about 15-20 minutes or something like that. And yeah, the point of this video is the following, because I've been looking up videos on this topic and I can't find any, so I think I'm the first one to make these. I've been doing splits all my life, and I started doing Asian squats, which is like deep squats, like holding the squat position like this. Which is holding the squat like this. Which is holding the squat like this for long periods of time. So when I do this, when I did it the first time, I felt my hip bones really going inside the hips like that. And yeah, basically it hurt at first, and then I've been holding this position for long periods of time. So sometimes 30 minutes, 20 minutes, like I'm doing right now. I'll just be sitting here like this for long periods of time. So since I've been doing this, so I did it for a week, 2 weeks. I felt no pain here, no pain in my hips, no pain anywhere.
Now, okay lah.
Sit. I'm not playing.
Not playing time.
So basically, I've been sitting like this for 2 weeks now. Also in the shower, I sit like this for a while. Right now, I feel a little bit of pain right here on the side of my hip, which is the part that goes in your hips. So my conclusion is, when you sit in deep squats for long periods of time, even though it's super healthy, you overstretch your lower back. You rest your lower back. It's so many benefits. You know, it adds to longevity. It supposedly literally helps you live longer. So I started doing it, and honestly, I feel great when I do it. I can sit like this for long periods of time now. But that said, I've always done splits for long periods of time now. And now when I do splits after I do Asian squats, like I'm doing it right now, I will feel a little bit of pain right here already. And I have to, push through it. And that shit hurts. I feel it on the side here. And I've never felt this kind of pain before, ever. Never. So it's a trip for me that I've been doing splits now for 30 years. And I've never felt pain in my hips. I've never felt any kind of discomfort. And now that I'm doing these deep Asian squats, it's like it somehow puts the hips in a different position. You know? And I've been looking up videos. I've been looking up videos on other athletes, on doctors, can't find nothing on this topic. I can't find nothing on a person who does both and that has had problems with this. So I think I'll be the first one. And I'll be making more videos on this, and I'm going to test it out. For now, what I've been doing is I've been doing both a lot. Because first I did for 2 weeks, I did more squatting and less splits. And right now I'm trying to do both equally. But I also felt it in my kicks. Like when I want to kick really, really high, like I kick all the way up straight. So if I want to really go all the way high, I actually feel something in my hip now, which I've never felt before, and I don't like it. So if I got to make a choice between doing the Asian squats and holding that, and holding splits for long periods of time, it's a fucking no-brainer for me. I'm gonna have to quit doing the deep squatting and the Asian squats. I'll still keep doing squats. I'll still keep doing squat jumping and all this other shit. But I'm talking more about holding the squat position for long periods of time. That's more what I'm talking about. So, you know what I'm saying? Right now, putting my feet all the way back, so I'm like in full splits, and I really feel it now. And also. Another thing that I've been doing, can you give me the phone? Can you help me and put my feet up? Another thing that I've been doing that I've always been doing is that, if you guys see, just gonna lift my foot up now. And well, this one is still on the ground, see? And it's all the way against the wall, no cheating. Go ahead and put it down to the other one. So I'm still able to do all that and not feel like I'm gonna fucking break myself. Slow, huh? Go ahead, go. And I feel like I'm gonna fucking break myself. All right, that's it. And yeah, so I'm actually kind of curious to see if I'm gonna be able to be on a journey where I can do both. But as far as it looks like now, I don't think it's a good idea to mix this up. It's kind of like when I was told in LA, I forgot by how many people I was told not to do weights like this, going back like that, because when you work out this muscle, the hamstring, like the way you do bicep, is really bad for axe kicks and these kind of things. But I figured I'm a badass, I'm a black belt, I was 16, 17. I figured I can do it, I don't give a fuck. And I did it. I would do all kinds of weight exercises with my legs, and sure enough, I tore my fucking hamstring going axe kick. At some point, I felt that my leg wasn't going all the way to my chest. Your leg is supposed to go all the way to your chest and then down. At some point, it was stopping here. So I pushed it through, crack, that shit snapped, and I fucked up my hamstring basically, and I was out of training for a while. So I have experience with similar things that I try to mix up exercises that you shouldn't mix up. And in that case, I knew I shouldn't have mixed that up, but I did it anyways. In this case, I'm barely finding this out myself. I looked into the Asian squat, started doing it, and now I'm dealing with this bullshit. But yeah, nothing's gonna affect my kicking. And that said, it kind of makes sense because Asian squat's a natural position. Like, we've been doing this position since we were cavemen, right? This is how we used to take a dump all the time. Asian is the reason why it's called Asian squat, you know? Japanese people still poop like this. We used to do this position every day. If you cannot hold this position, then there's a problem with you. That means that you're unhealthy somehow. Okay, so yeah, this is that's why I started doing it, because I looked up all the benefits from it. And that's it, guys. I'll keep you guys updated. And till the next video, catch you later.